Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Last time, we visited a place called Crestwood. We were trying to find the Grey Wardens, and we found a Grey Warden named Stroud, but we didn't find the rest of them. We did get information that they all are being subjected to something called the Culling, which gives them the illusion that they were about to die, so chances are, they all went down into the deep roads to try and fight Darkspawn. So that's where we're going to go today. We're going to try and go to Orzammar, and into the deep roads of Orzammar and try and find them. There's also a couple other things that the dwarves want our help with, so it sounds urgent. We're gonna go check it out.
That got a little heated. You all right?
Well, that depends. How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
Well, I guess I can't accuse you of knowing about Corypheus, because you told me as soon as you found out that Corypheus was behind it.
I know, Varric. You never would have kept quiet otherwise.
I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
Well, I appreciate the apology, Varric.
Alexius is dead. All the good he once stood for, his integrity, his beliefs. He betrayed them all. I won't say he didn't deserve death. I just wish there'd been another way.
If only he had shown the slightest bit of remorse, I might have granted him mercy.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Well, you better stay by my side, because I'm going to be executing a lot of people. Hey, Fiona.
It doesn't surprise me you found the Wardens mixed up in all this. From first-hand experience, you should be wary anytime my old order is involved.
I would like to talk to the rest of my companions, but that's going to have to wait, because it's time for us to summon a war council. We got some important business to contend with. Ooh, we actually have a little bit of important business to contend with here. A military dispatch to the commander. 3 mages attacked the Watch and attempted to escape into the mountains. At least we assume they wanted to escape. None made it past the former Templar at the gate. So, looks like this is a consequence of recruiting the mages as my captives. The other soldier on the gate was hit with lightning spells, but may recover in time. The mages are in the stockade, awaiting judgment. And then Fiona has petitioned us. I am sure you have already been informed of the regrettable attack. These responsible are young, and the young often do not weigh the consequences of the future against the impulse of their actions. Please keep this in mind when judging them. So I have 2 decisions here. They want their freedom, banish them from the Inquisition, see how they fare with no protection. We should hold them in the stockade for a while and see if they cool off. Oof, which is the more merciful option, and which is better for the Inquisition? I think if they want their freedom, if they don't want our protection, then I am not going to hold them here any longer. If I could release them from captivity at this point, kind of institute a rewards program where they could earn their freedom, I would do that. But since I can't, if they want their freedom, I'll just give it to them.
Inquisitor.
Hopefully that's a good choice to make. And we could find the mayor of Crestwood. Yes, he left a letter confessing that he was the one who flooded the village 10 years ago, then he disappeared. We can track him down and serve justice. I guess Cullen's troops can get on that. Yes, we already have soldiers on the road in that area. They'll hunt down the mayor. Yep, do that. We'll just wrap that up in a tidy little bow. The Inquisition has received an urgent request for aid from Orzammar. A subterranean earthquake has collapsed one of their Illyrium mines, and it's endangering several others. Even worse, tunnels still prevent Darkspawn from overrunning the... Ooh, yeah. Yep, we've got to deal with this as quickly as we can. Seeing as how this is a lot of manual labor, and there is a heavy risk of Darkspawn, let's send our forces. Move quickly to contain them, dispatch the best people at once. The construction team arrived in the Storm Coast Mountains and set up a mining lift to transport Inquisition forces from the earthquake fissures opening down into the deep roads. And I guess it's on me to go down there and settle everything. Don't skimp on the armor and bring the best weapons in the arsenal. Yep, sure. Time for an expedition into the deep roads.
Inquisitor, the workers are almost done building a lift to the deep roads. No Darkspawn trouble yet, but the earthquakes have been brutal.
I was told to meet a Shaper Volta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
What's your opinion on Orzammar?
From your tone, I'd guess Orzammar isn't your favorite place.
I don't have an opinion. Cloud gazers like me aren't allowed in the city. The lift's ready for you.
Then down we go. Wait, Varric's a cloud gazer too.
Try not to shift around, and keep back from the edge. It's a long way down.
Yeah, good advice. Okay, see you later.
This reminds me of a story.
Shocking.
Yeah.
It's about an impossibly handsome dwarf and his friend who got crowned King of the Nugs.
A Nug King. Really?
It's not as good as it sounds. Nugs mostly just shit on the floor and roll in it. Welcome to the Deep Roads.
So, the deep roads. Do you think there'll be tight spaces? Long hallways with low ceilings?
Possibly. Why?
Just hoping my horns fit.
Is it me, or is this the slowest lift ever constructed?
It's better than climbing down.
I could do with some music. Something with a flute.
I can hum a tune for you. How about the Mass Effect 2 elevator music? Wow, this is quite lovely. And a soft landing. Excellent, excellent!
Korut, Magirl, Nalfric, your names will not be forgotten.
You must be Shaper Volta.
A trust Valar, Inquisitor. The Shaper it welcomes you to the Deep Roads.
How many dwarves have you lost?
More than we can count. The mining caste has suffered greatly. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold.
I can feel it, yes.
The quakes collapsed this mine and shattered a seal, keeping the Darkspawn at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
That's why we're here.
The Inquisition stands ready to aid Orzammar. Without a steady lyrium supply, things on the surface will get even worse.
Oh, jeez. That elevator's gonna get destroyed immediately. Holy cow!
Apologies for pushing you. I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
Looks like the situation here is even worse than I thought. We have to reach a seal it, kill any darkspawn that are...
Keep your eyes open. These roads are dangerous.
You don't say. Yes. Let's make our way down there, kill the darkspawn that are going to be guarding the rift, and close the rift. Because I know with the rift, there's always a rift involved.
An ogre!
Ogre?
I hate the Deep Roads.
Oh, okay, yes, we found a darkspawn ogre. Looks like we are fighting our way through darkspawn after all. Ooh, it's level 12. I'm only level 11. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive.
While it's distracted!
Seriously, it's not taking any damage. Okay, is there like a rift that got disrupt somewhere? Or...
It's not focused on us! Now's the time to attack!
I've been attacking it. It's doing no damage. Holy cow. It does it. How much health does this thing have? This is ridiculous. Oh my god, this thing just soaks up damage like crazy. Stop it. Let the warrior go. Just die. Just die. Stop wasting hours of my life and die. Oh my. Alright, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna go reach the seal. You guys have fun fighting that thing. I'm not even gonna bother dealing with it. I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it.
The seal's clear! Prime the charge!
Finally! Holy cow, that battle took a long time. Even without an ogre.
Now, set the charges!
Yep, set that to detonate. And this one as well. And then we run like hell. Incoming! That dwarf is completely unfazed by it. That's how you know he's a badass. Doesn't even look back at explosions. Hooray! Well, we have blown up those darkspawn. Let's establish a camp here. Was that all we had to do here?
Inquisitor, meet Lieutenant Wren, a veteran of the 5th Flight and one of the Legion's finest commanders.
Someone paid her to say that. Appreciate the help, Inquisitor. Collapsing that seal bought us time. Blighters had the run of these tunnels for days. Now they have a roadblock.
Was kind of hoping that would be the last of them, but I suppose we won't be that lucky.
We can't give the Darkspawn a chance to regroup. Let's hit them again before they mount another attack.
Normally, that would be the plan. But there is a complication.
more earthquakes!
Take cover!
You heard that, yes? The rhythm and the tremors? It's clearer, stronger, more insistent.
I hear it. Doesn't prove a thing.
What is she freaking out about?
These quakes are not a natural disaster. They're deliberate. There's an intelligence behind them.
I'm more inclined towards believing you than anything. Ren doesn't seem to be so convinced, though.
I don't think the Lieutenant agrees with you.
Look, there is something strange causing the quakes. I'm just not sure what.
I found an ancient text during an expedition with Ren last year. At the time, it was just a curiosity, but now... The text describes giant creatures, called Titans, living deep underground. They sing in the stone, shaping it. When these quakes began, I believe we heard that rhythm. I believe a Titan is causing all this destruction.
If that is the case, then we are going to have to slay the Titan. Whatever it is, it's gotta die.
And if it comes to a fight, that'll be our job. There's a lift at the side passage nearby. Ready when you are.
I'm ready. Whatever's causing these tremors, we're gonna go down and stop them. Everybody ready? Fighting Darkspawn? Varric, I know you're looking forward to fighting Darkspawn.
I hope we don't run into an emissary.
Oh, now we definitely will.
I take it emissaries are bad.
Most Darkspawn are mindless killing machines, connected by the Blight. But emissaries are intelligent. And use magic.
Darkspawn using magic is not something strange. I've seen that before. Anybody got any good knock-knock jokes? Your mother jokes? Blonde jokes? Any jokes? Something. Nothing. Just travel in silence then.
Shrieks. It had to be shrieks.
Here we go.
I
More
thought you'd be
cannon
used to all
fodder.
kinds of dark skin.
But everyone's got their favorites.
I'm partial to ogres. Great racks.
What?
This door, there's something strange about it. Looks like our construction, but...
It's missing gears.
we have to find them. It's our only way through. We have enough of these odd gears. Let's head back to the door.
Yes, let's do this busy work.
It's open. Keep any gears we find. We may need more. And if we don't, I want to study them. Whatever they're made of wasn't mine down here.
Ooh, some tough darkspawn here. Oh yeah, they are really not messing around. Let me just heal up and run right past them, because I'm sick of fighting! I'm just sick of it! And we'll just go around you, and my teammates will teleport to me in a couple of seconds, and we can just ignore the fight. Good God, there is a lot of garbage fighting down here. Doesn't make me a coward. It doesn't make me a coward to run away from darkspawn and spiders and everything else that's trying to fight me. I'm being time efficient. If we can get this mission done quickly, then we can move on to other bigger threats. Ugh, God, look at this thing. Look at this giant ogre. Well, I need to investigate some of these corpses, so it looks like I'm taking out this one at least. I'm using every spell in the book. I'm using Fire Blast, and Fire Cast, and Fire Mast. All of the fires. It's just not going down. Holy cow. It's just been a very, very long slog at this point. Just wailing on this thing, waiting for it to die.
There's nothing left of them. Can't even tell who they were.
I'm sorry, Ren.
You join the Legion knowing you're already dead. You don't fear the killing blow. We rest in the stone and pass our strength back to her. That's our reward. But the Darkspawn defiled these soldiers. They can't return to the stone. They'd only weaken her.
There must be some way to lay them to rest with honor.
And burn the remains.
Aye. That's all we can do.
Yep, no decomposition for them. By the way, they have anything good on them? This might be insensitive, but it might be important. The answer was no. Your friends had nothing good on them. So, it's a shame they died.
Look at that, Ren. Could this be Hedron?
Darkspawn all over it. You can see their torches.
Even Darkspawn appreciate a little mood lighting.
We're getting close to something.
Aye. The fight of our lives.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. This has been so many difficult fights. These Darkspawn are no joke. This is like the easiest difficulty level too, and they are still just murdering us consistently. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've got my team appropriately leveled, we've got decent armor, we've got decent equipment, but it's just not enough to stave off death.
Keep your mouth closed when fighting Darkspawn. Their blood's poison.
That's good advice, thank you.
Thanks for the warning.
There was this Carter boy, Vaughn, who joined the Legion around the same time I did. Fast with daggers. Could poke 50 holes in a Hurlock before the Blighter knew what happened. Daggers are messy. Vaughn swallowed some spatter. Took him 3 days to die.
We need to work on your stories, Grizzly.
Well, let's just save that for later because we've got earthquakes and Darkspawn to deal with first. Let's figure out what's causing the earthquakes and finish it off. Or stop it. Whatever it is, whatever the cause of this, just eliminate it.
I almost lost my leg to a Hurlock a few years back. Left a nasty scar.
How'd you get away?
Kicked her with the other leg.
Good man.
Seriously, keep your guard up. They'll use your tongue as jewelry.
I'll remember that.
Nice. A little bit of levity. Yeah, just to brighten my day a little bit as I work my way through all these enemies, go deeper and deeper. It's taking a long, long time, and it's very tedious. Hopefully, it'll be worth it in the end once we've saved Orzammar. Here we are. Here's something. More Darkspawn! Oh, good. Good. I get to do more of this. This is my favorite part. Yes. Have we done it? Have we gone through them all? We finally figure out what's been causing these earthquakes. Is it behind this door? I need to go hunt down more ancient gears for another door puzzle. I'll be back in a while. Ugh. As if there wasn't enough busy work to do in this game. Hunt down gears so I can open a door. Oh, good. Tough enemies. So I have to do this boring work before I can do the boring work so I can actually get onto the plot of the game. Oh, no. No, I swear to God, I'm just done. I'm running around you from now on. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm literally getting very angry now because I've been spending hours down here in Orzammar. I want to leave. I want to uncover the secrets and continue the actual game. Why do you have to keep throwing so many bullet sponges at me? I do not know if I could beat this game. I can't stand it. It sucks so much. This game is god-awful. There's so much nothing in this game. I just want to go back and continue the main quest. If there were an easier difficulty than casual, I would gladly take it, because this is just ridiculously time-consuming. Oh, good. The last half hour has been for nothing, because we got team wiped. I can't wait to do it all over again. And we are abandoning this mission. Yep. Abandoning this mission in Orzammar. The dwarves can contend for themselves. I absolutely do not care what was causing the earthquakes anymore. We are done with this mission. That was infuriating. I wish I hadn't lost my cool there, but I do not care about the combat in this game. I do not want a challenge. I want to skip the combat if I have the opportunity. I wish I could skip all the busy work too. Finding missing people, looting and picking up sticks and rocks and leaves and whatever the doctors need. It's just busy work, and I have no patience for any of this because there's literally hours and hours of nothing in this game, and it is a slog. I have to work through this game to get to the parts of the game that I want to enjoy. This game is making it very difficult for me to enjoy it. I'm not sure if I was under-leveled or under-prepared for that mission. It seemed like I should have been doing okay. I was on par level-wise with most of my enemies. We were both around level 11. But no joke, each individual enemy takes 5 minutes to defeat, and there were hundreds of them. Just hundreds of them. I just couldn't do it. I would be here for days. Status update. Did you find Crestwood's mayor? Yeah, he's been found. Stick him in the holding cells. Let him stew there until the Inquisitor brings him out for judgment. Looks like that's something I can do at least. I know I can do that. I can give my opinion. Oh, and we got a message from King Alistair. An apology. I offered the rebel mages safe harbor in Ferelden only to have them drive my uncle out of his own town, so I'll admit, I wasn't in the best of moods when I first met you. I just wanted everyone out of Redcliffe and didn't care who was responsible for what. Now I wish I had done otherwise. Isn't that always the way? These cultists, Venatori, we have them in the royal palace, or so I'm told, like rats, but with magic and nasty sneers. I don't know what they're up to, but I need to find them and drive them out. Since the Inquisitor knows all about them, I'm hoping you'll help. Something, something, grateful, something. Wait, did you just write that? You scribes do this on purpose, don't you? Nice. We could send Liliana. I have just the agent in mind for this. Allow me to send her to Denram to quietly hunt down the Venatori spies. Yes, it does seem like Liliana would be the best choice for spy work. Or we could just send general forces. We could help, and everyone should see us doing it. No, we're going to send Liliana. Do it quietly. And a request from Dorian. Now that you're in charge, there's something I thought I'd bring up. There are Venatori mages out there. Yes, I am aware. This comes as no surprise to you, since you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Corypheus's minions, but these particular Venatori have additional significance to myself. I know them personally. Wouldn't call them friends, except that would imply I didn't want them dead, which I do, since I have an idea where they might be. Thanks to an investigation I began before coming south, I thought we could put our heads together and track them down. Josephine is saying we could hire mercenaries, or Cullen says we can do it ourselves. We have former Templars, skilled at hunting mages. I can send them. Yeah, go ahead and do that for Dorian. Yep.
To work?
Ooh, and a follow-up for Varric's mission here. You play a mean hand of wicked grace. The lead you dug up for me on finding this Balinforth guy in Kirkwall, the guy who ghost wrote your fake book, starting to show some promise. Got my editor to look around for me. She's a coterie boss, so people tell her things whether they want to or not. Yada yada yada. She's tracked down this poor sod carrying the manuscripts out of Kirkwall. This is where it gets weird. The courier's a magistrate. The coterie won't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Maybe you could have a polite word with him for me? I got Josephine here. I'm owed a few favors in the Viscount's court. I could go ahead and call in a favor, Josephine. Whatever you need to do.
Let us begin.
I'm wondering what kind of effect this quest is going to have. This is actually a little more involved quest than I thought it was. I thought it was just going to be a write-off quest, but there's a couple of stages to this. I must say, I really am enjoying these new War Council missions. These missions to send either Liliana or Cullen or Josephine out and either do things diplomatically or stealthily or with forthright force. It's interesting because the decisions I have been making have had some unique outcomes, and it is actually a bit more interesting, and there is a bit of lore. Yes, it's not as interesting as doing, let's say, companion quests or really involved quests, but it's certainly a lot better than just slogging my way through waves and waves of enemies. This combat, it's really grating, and I'm putting up with it, but I don't know if I'll have the patience to keep on putting up with it. But I do want to continue this game, do more War Council missions. Every time I send somebody out and they say, we found a new area for you to explore, I just put my face in my hands and go, no, I don't want to explore any more open areas. They're so boring. But aside from that, aside from the boring open areas and the boring quests and the boring slogs through enemies, there is a kernel of a good game here, and I do want to see it to the end. I am in no way going to be able to complete this game 100%, not even close, but I'll try and reach the end. I'll try and put up with it. Until next time, my name is Mike, and this has been Dragon Age Inquisition. Thank you for joining me.